Welcome to Studies Show, the show where we sometimes talk about Twitter slang. I'm Dan Brubaker. This episode is going to be so very lit because we are going linguistic on all y'all. In a new study, a team of linguists used Twitter to identify a list of slang terms that, over the course of 2014, rose from relative obscurity and into popular usage. They then mapped out how use of these words diffused across the country during this time, giving us a rare glimpse at the patterns of verbal innovation in the US. Now, Twitter, of course, isn't representative of our entire population. User demographics skew young, urban, and African American. But that said, here are a few of the 54 new words from the study period. At the top, we've got am I right and bayless, meaning single. A little farther down, there's bruh, the latest version of bro, along with all its variants, which I'll go ahead and read through so we're all clear on pronunciation. Bruh, bruh, bruh. I think that's probably, I'm not even sure how to use would, moving on. Farther down we get figgity, which the study authors defined as intoxicated, very, getting all Merriam-Webster up in here, and on fleek also made its debut. And then I love this, after finding 3 words that were up-and-coming versions of what itself was relatively new slang, the authors proudly proved they're up on the lingo and defined lit and litty as lit, i.e. impressive good, and lituation as a lit situation. Like imagine at a spelling bee, your word is lit. Can I have the definition? Lit is defined as lit, i.e. impressive good. Lit. L-I-T-T? By mapping out each of these words over time, the linguists identified 5 main regional patterns, capturing both where each word originated and how its usage spread. The main hubs of innovation, along with their patterns of diffusion, were the West Coast, the Deep South, the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic, and the Gulf Coast. And while distance and population density certainly affected the spread of these new words, the scientists conclude that cultural geography plays the biggest role in determining how new words diffuse. For example, here's how bayless, one of the words out of the Deep South, spread over the study period, with the word catching on more quickly in African American dense populations. Unfortunately, the team of researchers stopped collecting data in 2014. Had they still been at it in May of last year, not only would they have captured one word in its inaugural usage, kafefe, they would have observed an entirely different diffusion pattern. Take a look. Here's kafefe usage just after midnight on May 31st, 2017. And then, jumping forward 8 hours. Well, I think that about kafefe is everything. Thanks to the researchers based in the UK and South Carolina for a study that was TBFH pretty on fleek, am I right? Oh, I'm getting some notifs that usage of these words appears to be plummeting, as if the moment I say them, they're no longer tight. Tight's still a thing, right? I'm Dan Brubaker.